back, everybody, to dvm360 Live. I'm like, wait, Julia, what are we wearing? We look so fancy and bougie here.
Oh, absolutely.
And I see that we have this incredible device here by Vetokino called Fovea. So tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, so this is super cool. So what we're wearing right now are the sort of safety goggles that come with the system. But what Fovea is essentially it's a photobiomodulation light therapy where the the LED light comes out of this beautiful, cute little device. And I can turn it on for you real quick. Mind your eyes. But it has this really nice blue light to it. And then you put it directly on the patient's area that you're treating. We can talk about that in a second. And then all you do is you press the button once, and then it's going to time it automatically for 2 minutes. I love simple.
Yeah.
Simple is the best for me. And then it'll turn off. And what this does is essentially this emits an LED light that then you cover the patient's skin with a chromophore ointment, if you will. And this is what actually gets stimulated by the light. And then this will emit photoactive photons. And essentially what that does is it stimulates the mitochondria by increasing ATP, and that has a whole host of awesome things. So that's anti-inflammatory, it helps with angiogenesis, it's actually antimicrobial. So there's a whole lot of different things that this can do, a lot of power in this little container.
Yeah, and I know that you probably have seen the commercials already that we were just showing about some of your patients that you've been using Fovea with. So what are some of the indications that you're using it on?
There's a lot of cool things you can do with this, and it is newer, so I can't say that I've even fully explored all of it. Good idea. It gets kind of orange through here. But there's a lot of neat things. So there's actually some good research out there, and they've looked at using it for conditions like perianal fistulas, interdigital furunculosis, which is another real tricky, deep pyoderma. There's even an add-on tool that they've used it for otitis externa as well. Yeah. And what I've been using it for more, I had like a really bad deep fungal infection in a dog, and I was using that to try to help with healing. So I think it has a lot of applications in veterinary medicine. And like I said, there's actually a lot of research behind it. So more than just a name.
Yeah, it really is. I know that Dr. Courtney Campbell was speaking to us about this as well, and he's an orthopedic surgeon. And there's so many indications using it in postoperative care as well, which is incredible.
I went to that webinar. It was great.
Yes,
loved it. Loved it.
Shout out to Courtney.
Absolutely. Amazing stuff. Yes. So post-op for surgical, that's a really nice use for it. And I think the point of that with the Fovea system is that it has many purposes. So you have this one machine. It's not just for post-op cases. It's not just for an interdigital furunculosis case. It can kind of spread across the gamut. I'm excited to use it for non-healing wounds, for example. So I think there's a lot of applications in the veterinary world so that this one piece of equipment can actually serve you quite well in your practice.
And, you know, I love it because it's a service item, which is fantastic. And so how has the pet parent experience been, and what are their thoughts or feedback?
So far, it's been really cool. I mean, I mentioned that it's a new product. Everybody's very excited by goggles and light and fun things like that. And as you saw in the videos, I could do it to Gino right now. I mean, I could probably do anything to Gino right now. But it's painless. I mean, I've had some wild dogs who you just give them a hug and you pet them, and you can use the light therapy, 2 minutes, feed them a couple of treats. Very, very user friendly. And my clients have actually really been excited about it. So it's been very well received.
Yeah, it's great. And you can get the whole team to buy in on this. So you have I see in your videos, you have the technicians, you have assistants that help in. So that way it can help you, utilize yourself in other areas as well too, right?
Oh, absolutely. I think that's one of the benefits of a thing like this is I recognize we all have to make money, right? Like I got loans I got to pay. But the nice thing is too that you can teach your technicians and your assistants to do this, and it actually gives them a little bit of power in what they do, a little bit more prestige in that. And it is super easy. The way we do it, and it works out the best for my clients because they come from a little further away, is I'll actually do 2 light cycles at once. So I do the 2-minute light cycle. We wipe off the gel with some saline, reapply another layer of that gel, and then do another 2-minute cycle. So that's kind of how I've had the best chance of success with it. You can certainly spread out the treatments and do them 2 times a week instead. I would say it kind of depends on the time you have and your clients and how often they want to come in.
Yeah, I love this. And I'm just thinking in my head too, how do you get the team to buy in if those of you that are interested in and having phobia, how do you recommend adopting that into your everyday practice?
Yeah, I think that number one, you've got to look at the research and understand that this isn't just a cool light gadget. It's actually a light gadget that really does something. And this has been used in human medicine for a very long time. And I love when that happens, because not only do I have good veterinary literature to support it, I got all the good, juicy human literature to support it too, you know? And yes, dogs and people are similar but different. It doesn't always translate over, but this translates pretty well.
Right.
So I would say we've got another adjunctive thing we can do. This does not require sedation. It does not require antibiotics. It's really great for antimicrobial stewardship, which is something that is
huge right now.
So near and dear to my heart. So to me, I think the buy-in is we've got a new product, easy to use. Your technicians can do it for you. It has many different therapeutic uses that are actually proven. And that's, I think, where I've been able to get everybody to get on board.
Yeah, I keep seeing so many wonderful case studies of this too, and it's fantastic. And again, another reason why VetMed is so cool with awesome products like this. But really quick, if we could just take a moment, he is snoring too, and I can hear him. Did you hear? Wait, hold on, wait.
That's my life, everyone.
I love it. He's so handsome too. So if you're interested in learning more about Betterkino, so betterkinous.com is where you can check that out too. This is a wonderful product. So, okay, are you ready to play a game?
Yes.
Okay, so up next, we're going to see how well she knows her trivia, everybody. So stay with us, and we're not going to applaud because he's sleeping. So we'll see you in a little bit.